Welcome back to it, people, for another hour of your daily hour with me.
We're on TV.
Once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we start talking for an hour.
You always forget the "we're on TV" part. That's the most. That's the only important part.
We are on TV.
That's all you
gotta say. We're on TV.
We're on TV. Look, we're on TV.
Hello.
Whoa, hey Carl, you ever been on TV before?
Only for the last 1,000 episodes earlier, or maybe 750 of them, or I don't know.
Probably like, what? Maybe 150.
150. Okay. Well, I didn't want to over-exaggerate, always underplay, or
you
give a low estimate.
You did the opposite.
Yeah, if you give a low estimate and you're higher, then that's even better. But you know,
you did the high estimate and then it was lower.
Well, yeah, but I know I've probably been on more than 1,000. But
probably overall, maybe in the time. How are you doing today?
Shh! Don't tell Carl.
What? Don't tell you what?
That I've been on for 1,500 episodes.
Yo, I don't think that many. That's not it.
Oh, 250.
1,500 is like how many IMAP almost. Not quite.
Okay.
So you're
moving on.
What? Moving on
to how am I doing?
Oh yeah.
Which I'm doing all right. Someone had their last day at Capital Recovery Center, a counselor, and so we all bid him fair, fun, well. He read two of my one of my poems and two of my quotations.
Did they give you a cake? Did you get a cake for him?
Yeah, we had cake for him.
Say, we'll miss you, buddy.
Yeah, and yes, we will. So, happy trails.
Won't.
Well, you never met him, but
I won't miss you at all.
Assuming that you would have met him, you probably would be like, I'll be missing you.
Probably not.
Well, if you're a honest person.
You call me dishonest?
No, okay. No, I did not, because you have not met him. But if people generally miss people once they haven't seen them for like 6 weeks or 6 months, or how's that guy doing? Blah blah. You know, I haven't seen him. How is he doing?
These are things you say when you miss somebody, possibly.
Yeah. I reckon you hope that you missed at least.
What kind of cake do they get? Chocolate
one or
cake?
two. Fudge. They had a fudge and they had a carrot cake. So. Yeah.
And so they're moving.
Yeah, he's moving on to greener or maybe browner pastures. That's kind of like an inside joke between me and whoever is watching this program that knows this person that is moving on to. He's he's moving to a desert location, so I'll just leave it at that. Browner pastures, desert, get it?
Yeah.
So anyway,
yellow.
Yellow.
Sandy.
Yeah, sure. So he has told us, or he has promised it to, the people that are remaining there, that he'll be back. So maybe he'll have some sort of intermediary position in the future. But he wants to go where it's warmer over the winter season. So.
Bye.
He usually does that. He's one of the people, I guess you could call snowbirds.
What does that mean? He goes where the snow is?
He leaves the snow. I think that's what the term snowbirds mean.
Why would they call it a snowbird if they're going away? When I think they should call it a sunbird.
Yeah, he could be. I don't know. But a snowbird, to me, is a bird that retreats from the snow.
I've never heard that before.
Runs towards the snow. Yeah, that's what they call people in Florida.
Snowbirds?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
really?
they vacation. People vacation in Florida during the winter.
That doesn't make sense to me. Why you call anybody in Florida a snowbird when I think they should be called a like I said, a sunbird.
Well,
Like,
maybe there have been no snowbirds, but maybe there are snowbirds that exist that migrate or
yeah,
something.
it's possible.
I don't know. I'm not Google. I'm not Wikipedia, so I can't. Even though people tell me that I'm the internet, come on, Carl, start up a Facebook event page. Come on, Carl, get to it. I'm
What?
like, no.
They can't do it themselves.
Well, it's not that they can't do it themselves; that they're not, technically inclined, as maybe some people think I am. But I hate to break it to some people. I'm about as clueless as the way that I get search results in Google is I can put things in quotes, or I put like yellow or green if I want yellow or green to show up in the web page, or would be capitalized, or I put the minus sign.
You know things about Google, huh?
Words that I don't want to show up in the web page at all.
Good job, Carl. Good web searching abilities. I'm proud of you.
Minus
way to
white.
go.
Minus white if I don't want white to be seen any web page search that I'm doing. So
good. You know how to use Google.
Yeah, but it's not that hard to set up a Facebook event page.
No, I think my grandmother could do it.
Yeah, for sure. But that's what some people are calling me to do, and sometimes
Tell them you're keeping them from fishing. Like you got to just tell them to do it themselves. So they can just do it.
Yeah,
they probably just want you to give you a project though. They're like, hey,
or just to have accolades or slap me on the back or whatever.
They're trying to get excuses to give you accolades.
That is true. You teach like teach a person to fish. They can do it themselves. You give a fish, they'll be not hungry for a day, something. Yeah. So people should probably do it themselves, but I have friends that like to push objectives on me every so often, and I'm like, no.
You tell them to do it themselves?
Really, yeah. I'm starting to do that.
Do it yourself.
Getting a little bit of a backbone, I guess.
Stand up for yourself. Don't Google search things for other people.
Right.
They should be able to do it themselves.
Well, how hard is it really to type in the keyboard?
Not hard. They should do it.
Yeah. Work out that semantic language by your own darn selves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What Carl just said.
I'm looking at the calendar here. Looks like today we're talking about getting lost / strange places.
Well, technically, Arizona or California or Florida or Atlanta, they would all be strange places to me because Georgia. I passed through Georgia and I went through Florida, but it's been roughly 30 years since I've been, any of those two states. But yeah, if you get lost, it's a strange place, for sure.
Did you get lost when you were in those places?
No, but I remember being at my over on Lacey when I was living on 41st Avenue Southeast. That's like maybe 3 city blocks from Woodland Elementary, or maybe less than that. I was in kind of like a collection of cul-de-sacs and courts and roundabouts, or not roundabouts, but just like dead ends that was called Wedgwood Manor. And I was riding my bicycle through Wedgwood Manor a little bit, and long story short, I didn't recognize a certain street sign or whatever that I passed, and so I kept on doing all these different roundabout ways. Well, gosh, this is the only way I knew about getting to this location, so I just hunted and searched and pecked, and eventually I found myself home. But what I found myself going into, it didn't seem to be the same path going home as I, drove or rode my bike away from home. But that's what happened when I was in 3rd grade, probably. Because when I was in 4th grade, I was much more aware of the courtyards and whatnot, of which would matter.
We're writing some numbers down in our hands between 1 and 6. We're gonna be rolling some dice. We're trying to visualize the future. Here we go. 5. Did you win? Oh, he's on his path to cursedness. We got some messages. Elias sent us some text messages. It's been a while since we heard from Elias. Elias says, "Are you having a hood Halloween?" Hood? Where the hood at?
She probably mistyped. G and H are right next to one another.
Oh, maybe she's like, "Are you having a hood Halloween?" Like she's being like a rapper.
I think that was an unintended typo.
You having a hood Halloween?
Yes, we are.
So then she says, "I'm hungry."
Yeah.
Are ya, huh? And then she says, and then she says, "Just got in trouble, LOL, great."
Okay.
Let's find out what kind of trouble Elias is in, if she's gonna answer. If hopefully she's in some kind of trouble that she can still speak. She's not in prison or has some kind of voice throat.
Or battery problems with her phone.
Oh yeah. Or phone bill,
You're
power
not plugged in, I think.
phone problems in general.
Yeah.
Here it goes. We're having a hood Halloween, Elias. Uh-oh.
No, Carl, don't do that in South Central Los Angeles. Don't even try.
Don't even do that here.
Yes, don't even do that here.
Hello?
Hi, reached me. I'm not able to come to the phone
we
right
need
now,
to talk
so
to you
leave
about
me a
your
message and
being
I'll
in
get back to you
trouble.
maybe. Alright. Hope you're having a great day.
Elias, it's a program. We're having a hood Halloween.
Yes, we are having a hood Halloween. You can call us back. You got about 47 minutes.
What kind of trouble are you in?
Yeah. Hopefully it's not phone trouble, or else we can't talk to you because your phone's in trouble.
All right.
Maybe.
Most likely.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk to Freddy the producer. Next.
That sounds like a good plan because we haven't talked to Freddie for a while either on the program.
Good plan.
Oh, come on. Don't say that we need to use our wits this early in the program.
Too many wits.
Oh, my God.
How many wits do we have? I think we start using our wits immediately.
Okay.
And throughout life, maybe.
Let's check this out.
But from...
Hey, you've
Here's
reached
Freddie
Dobler.
Dobler.
I
You've
can't
left
come
the
to the
phone
phone right now.
But if you
but
leave me
if
a
you
nice
leave me
message,
then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Hey, Freddie. Are you having a hood Halloween? It's the program. You can call us back. You have about 45 minutes to call us back now. It's Getting Lost / Strange Places Day. When was the last time you got lost?
The last time I got lost was, well, I don't know. I don't normally get lost now when I have my phone with me.
Okay, the GPS, huh?
Yeah.
But it could be big.
I love being able to get myself out of any situation at all. I have a couple of apps on the phone, one of which came standard. It's called, Maps, because it's on the phone, just like a base install. It comes with the system software. But what is probably even more helpful is an app that I downloaded that's called Waze. And Waze is a crowd-sourcing app. It basically, anyone else that is driving around with this app on their phone and they're using it at that moment, it sends information back to the application's central servers or whatever, and it can predict slowdowns, traffic jams.
Wow.
And it can tell you where you probably need to go to avoid traffic problems.
Does it work?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
You avoid traffic problems?
Yeah.
Do you have them?
Yeah, sometimes, on I-5 there are very often traffic slowdowns. Of course, there's not anything that you can do to get around slowdowns in the Fort Lewis area, but it can at least give you a destination estimated arrival date or time. And
I think if you see a traffic jam, then there's a traffic jam. Like, what's the point of knowing when the traffic is there or not? Like, I think that it's taking the surprise out of life. Don't you see the traffic jam? You're like, oh, there's a traffic jam, and that's all the warning I need for a traffic jam.
Yeah.
Why do you need so much warning?
Well,
where do you have to go? It's so important, so fast.
Well, if you have, an appointment, for example, I go to CTAC every month to meet up with other people with disabilities, and we advocate bills that we would like to see come to the state.
You want to get more money from the government.
Well, it's housing. It's a whole lot of issues that are basic needs that.
I want some money also, government.
Well, sure.
Give me $1. Give me $1.
So anyway, we meet at CTAC around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's important for us to kind of keep a specific time to meet, because that's an agreed upon time. And if we're late, for example, if I'm late, I would rather want to know that, I'm going to, the estimated arrival time is going to be 1:05 p.m., which is probably enough time to probably grab a seat before things, before the meeting actually starts, or maybe they might start right on the dot. Who knows?
Leave earlier.
Yeah, leave earlier if you could. I really like Waze. So,
traffic, so then you don't get lost. Helpful. You never have lost experiences with getting lost anymore. You know where you are all the time. That thing has never led you astray, though. On the phone there, you never told you to go one way, and then they're like, "This road doesn't exist anymore." Is it? It's info time.
Yes, it's info time already. Amazing.
Now it's info time.
So, here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with me. It's call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day of the year. And they're serving at 11:30 p.m. on TCTV Channel 22 and 2 a.m. Each episode broadcasts a week after with tapes you're watching. This on TV at 11:30 p.m. This episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and now back to the program. And shout out to 106.5. Yeah, 106.5. Low Power FM. In the realm of the downtown Timberland Library neighborhood. Yeah, my parents, they printed out a map. Maybe it was 10 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And instructions on how to get to some restaurant over in Seattle, and it was on the waterfront. You had to travel over. It wasn't West Seattle Bridge. It was on a little bit north of that. It was the north, I guess. Yeah, of the Space Needle. Maybe that's Aurora, whatever. But there's some sort of like narrow, elevated bridge or whatever, and we would have to cross it, and it was a really fancy restaurant. It's almost like the restaurant over by Tomato Falls Park. It was
fancy, huh?
It was really classy, yeah. Or probably even classier since that
was
was King County instead of Thurston County. Nevertheless.
We're more classy than those.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. Right. Anyway, that was like maybe 10 years ago. And I think mapping technology and computers and whatnot have improved since then.
Uh-huh.
I would hope so. And so that's my lost story for you people at home that I have to offer that my parents had been involved in. Or in that I was involved in too. I went there for my birthday, so that was kind of like somewhat, it was.
How long were they lost?
Yeah, just around 30 minutes.
And they were driving around neighborhoods or what?
Yeah, we were just kept on going over this elevated roadway, and we must have traveled over it maybe 2 or 3 different times.
How did you eventually find the place?
Each direction, so 1, 2, 3, and
was it scary?
No, maybe it wasn't. We could always go to a diner like at Denny's or whatever, for sure. But yeah.
Why were you trying to go to the specific place? Were you meeting somebody else there?
No, it was just kind of like a restaurant to go to that was really upscale, I guess, for King County or whatever.
You're trying to go to not compared to Thurston County. Well, you're trying to go to this restaurant, like, because it's the one you want to go to. That's why you're trying to find it.
Yeah.
So that's not too scary then.
Yeah.
How did you eventually find the place?
My parents were just diligent in driving to this location, so it was about as diligent as I was when I was riding around in my bicycle.
Didn't want to give up on this restaurant instead of going to Denny's or something.
Well, yeah, like for example, when you're in 3rd grade and you're riding around on a bicycle, it's like, where else am I supposed to go other than just to calmly figure out this problem?
Hey, we're getting a call. Hello.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddie. How you doing?
I'm good.
We're,
Great.
we're talking about getting lost.
Yeah.
Getting lost and strange places today.
Strange places? Oh.
Strange places
deja vu.
/ getting lost.
Oh, spooky.
Yeah.
I hate getting lost. It doesn't happen very often because I live in Olympia and I'm pretty familiar with everywhere. But when you actually do get lost and suddenly you don't know where you are anymore, it's just a very scary thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Carl's telling us that he has a GPS, so he's not lost, but you can still get lost, maybe.
Certainly,
Yeah.
if you don't have it, the phone on the battery runs out, then you're basically good as, carrying around a brick, basically.
Yeah, the first thought is, I don't know where I am, which is kind of scary. And then the scarier second thought is, I don't know how to get back to where I came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, what I figured out from Scary Month is that I think it's the unknown is really the underlying area of all the fears. All this
you're right.
scary stuff. It's the unknown. Yeah. So you don't know where you are, getting lost. It's scary. How's that production end coming there?
Well, I'm happy to say that the production end is going really well. We're scheduled on TV, and I'm finally, it's taken me all month probably to finally get up to this point with the YouTube, but by the time I go into TCTV again tomorrow, we'll have everything entirely caught up all the way up until the present time. And it's slowly filtering into YouTube, and I think that with all the systems in place now, and I'm finished moving into my new apartment, and things are going to go really good, and continue to go well. So, upward and onward and forever and ever.
Great. Then we can move on. I guess Scary Month is going to be over soon, and I guess I'm just going to go back to the other background tape.
Well, we gotta see. I have some plans to just make a really simple background tape tomorrow. The fun thing, I have to work for Halloween, but part of what I might be able to do is, since I'm going to be at work all day, I could maybe make that tape on Halloween and then have it delivered by November 1st to the program.
Oh, that would be great.
But it'll probably be a fairly minimal daily hour. I don't know what it's going to be like, but probably not very fancy.
I was thinking actually of maybe even just going back to the last tape, but then just deleting all images, and then it's just text, and it's you just go and delete stuff out of the old one. But whatever you're doing is probably good too.
Well, that's probably, I could make that one even easier, really, but that's probably what I should do. Because what I was thinking about doing was making it with the that new program, but deleting the images, as in leaving the animations that are there, but
Or
just
something.
getting rid of all the getting rid of the commercials. Probably no commercials.
Oh, I
except for
guess.
the Daily Hour commercial.
I guess so. I'm not sure what to do. I think whatever you're doing, you sounds like you had a good plan in place, and maybe you should just go with that one.
Thank you, Freddie.
Okay.
Follow your
Yeah, I'll
plan.
do that then.
I think it's almost daylight savings time. It's end of Scary Month. Also, we're not gonna be doing themes for a while,
Okay.
so you can take off
Good idea.
any of that theme. I guess it's only during the commercial break, but that theme stuff. I think Scary Month was so themed up that it exhausted our theme. At least my theme mind.
It broke the theme.
It broke themes.
That's heavy.
Scary Month was
It broke
heavy.
my theme brain.
Yeah, so I'm moving on. We're moving back to no themes for a while and see how that goes for us.
That's interesting. I think a year ago we started. I know that a week from now it's Magic Week, which I think is a pretty early themed week.
Oh, we were doing theme weeks for a whole year?
Yeah.
Really?
I think you're right. Oh, yeah. Last year in November, first week of November in 2013 was Magic Week.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Is it all on the calendar?
No, I realized that when I was scheduling 2 a.m. episodes today.
Dang.
Oh, I would like to. Maybe we should go back and take a look at all the weeks that we've done. And I guess we did a lot of days though. But we should go back and look at all the weeks.
They probably are on that calendar actually. So you just have to go backwards on it.
This calendar has pull-off pages, so.
Oh, I mean the Google Calendar.
Oh yeah,
It's on
that's
the
good. That's a
website.
good idea. Maybe we'll go look. I'll take a look at that. It's time for the dice game.
But cool. I guess I'm gonna go for 3.
You got 500 points, and I got 500 points,
Yay.
and
Cool.
Carl has 500 points.
Oh wow, we're tied.
We're tied with 3 different numbers.
Whoa, that's exciting. That sounds like it's waiting to happen.
Yeah, it's a racehorse, or it's a horse race.
It's a racehorse.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic. What can I say?
That's not what dyslexia is. That's the reading problems, I think.
Well, yeah.
I don't think dyslexics speak incorrectly.
Well, they might have a mental problem as well.
Well, if they're dyslexic and they have a mental problem, then maybe. But then there's more of their mental problem that's causing them to speak incorrectly, and not the dyslexia.
I'm sure there's mental dyslexia out there. Call this number, 836-4384, and prove me wrong.
I think mental dyslexia is called something else, because that's like maybe doing this like generalizing word thing, like alcoholism, and like so if you like chocolate a lot, you're like chocoholic. Like mental dyslexia, I think it's a different kind of thing.
Well, sure, but it's good for talking on the program because I'm using my wits right now.
What?
Trying to fill airspace.
You're trying to fill airspace? Why are you trying to do that? Why don't you say something important?
Freddie, say something important.
There's nothing wrong with recombining words in different configurations and trying to see if they work out right. You know, I think that's sometimes you get lost in the forest of words, and you just gotta kind of strike out in one direction or another and see where it takes you. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's, I think, part of language and how new phrases get created is by just kind of getting free with it. So I say keep on getting free.
Whoa, you did it.
Casey comes to bat.
You met the challenge. Carl said, say something important, and then you did.
Casey comes to bat. Home run.
I try to deliver as much as I can.
Thank you.
Did you, I want to do maybe some kind of thing for the Cream of the County Awards. Maybe we can find an online poll taker and try to poll people on the internet. Maybe they should only be allowed to be polled on the show though. And anybody who's not polled on the show doesn't count. I'm not sure which way to go about it.
Yeah, maybe we can. Oh.
Hey, maybe we'll call you back. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, it's Elias.
How are you?
Real good. How are you?
I meant to say you're having a good Halloween.
We're having a hood Halloween.
No, good.
Hood.
Yeah.
It's hood. I'm having a hood Halloween.
It was because of your typo from G to H.
I know. Yeah.
It's hood. What are you
It's hood.
What are you listening to?
I'm watching TV.
What are you watching?
Food Network.
Is that a movie?
No, Food Network.
Food Network. Oh yeah, what's on Food Network right now? Drive-ins, diners, and
A
dives.
commercial.
Oh, commercial.
Yeah.
You got cable, or you're at somebody's house?
I'm over at my friend's house.
Manila?
Babysitting.
Manila?
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's Manila or whatever. Nim.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't talked to you in like a week.
A week and a half, yeah.
Yeah. How's your week and a half? And you see anything on the streets?
on the streets. I was looking at so you know, regular sunshine shows shadows. So rain shows color shadows, reflections.
Okay.
Interesting. So water is more emotional than the sunlight. No. So the sun shows the darkness and the light. That's it. And then water shows all the colors.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Hey,
That's only if it's on a rock or in a big still water. I don't know.
What if it's on the concrete?
Yeah. That's what I'm referring to. You're right.
Did we already ask you about the Cream of the County Awards?
What?
Did we ask you about the Cream of the County Awards?
Oh, no. I don't know what you're talking about. You haven't?
No, I think we did already, because I think you said your favorite pizza place was Little Caesars, right?
Oh, yeah.
We already did that. We already talked to you about that. Yeah, so you saw this stuff on the sidewalk.
But I didn't know what that question here was about, no.
Puddles. Oh, you said you were in trouble.
Oh, yeah. I was getting told on, yeah.
What happened?
Oh, it's just dumb stuff.
What stuff? You said you told us, you said just got in trouble, so like what could it be? We gotta know now.
I don't know. Like when you get yelled at, or when you know.
Yeah, all the time. That's the story of my life.
Shut
I
up,
get
girl!
yelled at.
Shut up, girl!
Yeah.
Shut up, girl!
There,
What's the
right there.
What's the what?
Right there.
What? Why did you get? Why was somebody yelling at you? They shouldn't be yelling at you. Why was somebody yelling at you, Mercy or Elias there?
I don't know, because I'm annoying.
What? That's why they're yelling at you? Like what? Like you were just saying something and they're like, why do you keep talking? You're so annoying right now. You know you're annoying, president.
Something like that.
It's like that.
Are you gonna? What happened to the birds chirping on the program?
They're still there.
Not the last couple times I watched it. No birds.
You missed it. You missed the birds then.
Maybe I can't hear it because I'm on a different time warp or something. Right?
They're there. Believe me.
They're here. They're chirping away.
Maybe.
Oh,
maybe
can you guys actually hear it when you guys are talking too?
No.
Yeah, I can hear them.
Oh.
They're relaxed. They relax me. That's why they're there. Some people are like, "What's that thing?" There it is.
Yep. They're here.
There they are. I forget about them. Do you forget about them, Carl?
No.
Now that you pointed them out, they tripped me out. I'm like, what is that? There they are. Oh. Hey, we're
getting popular.
We're getting another call. We'll talk to you later, okay?
Yeah, good night.
Thanks for calling. Keep calling. Bye. What are you doing?
Sir.
Hack up along.
Yeah. Did
Yep,
you
what are you
just
doing?
toke a
Sitting on the couch, I bet.
Did you just rip a big toke there, Mr. Ginsu?
Pardon?
Did you just rip a big toke? Bong?
Yep.
A bong toke?
I just smoked a big old ripper.
You just rip your
And then I called
bong?
you because I figured you'd be doing the show. And that way I at least feel good while I'm doing the show.
Yeah, this is a stick up. Hand over your toke.
What?
Sure.
Huh? I don't get what are you talking about?
His toke.
What's it? What is?
His weed.
Uh huh.
Sure.
So what? Are you making a pun about money and banks?
No.
Are you having what kind of? I'm not following your random. Is it completely just like completely random joke, or is there some kind of connection? Because usually you're doing some kind of like trying to like.
No,
connection.
I want to sell it. I want to do what the police.
It's time for a commercial break.
Can you believe that? I want to do what the police department department did you, Mr. Ginsu? So you're...
You what?
No. Never mind. We're on the commercial break. Save it.
Oh, you're saving it for fucking whenever we get on there, then you can tell me.
That's right.
Hurry the hell up, then. There was something about the police department, but then you're mumbling.
No, I was not mumbling. I was saying that this is a stick up. Hand over your toque.
Oh, you're saying you're Johnny Law and telling me hand over my toque?
Yes.
Oh, okay, go ahead and do that. Hurry up.
Fair enough.
Hurry up, I'm cool now. Okay.
So, come up next episode. Whoa, hey. It's the commercial.
For the program, and it's Halloween, and I helped someone move.
Halloween was last week.
Well, Halloween for us, for me, is today.
No, you didn't.
So, tune in for all of the craziness at 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m.
I was here the
on
whole time.
TV 22. Yes. Including that. That's crazy too. Hoorah.
Why not?
What? Why not what?
You have no weed?
Yeah, we're not having any more topics for at least 1 or 2 weeks.
No topics ever. No more topics. If anybody tries to bring something up, we're gonna nip it.
Not even chicken?
Chicken? Oh yeah, that was a good topic. We've had some good topics.
Yeah, I was there for the chicken topic.
That was a good topic.
Yeah, I was there. I wasn't there, but I was there.
Yeah, maybe we should do food. I was considering doing Food Month instead of doing no topics.
Oh man, that would be more painful.
It would be painful because every time I bring it, I'm already regretting it. Every time I bring up this food thing, which it's on my mind, I regret talking about this because now I want to go get some food. That's why I ever bring up food things. So.
Oh, how fast do you think it'd take you to eat a block of tofu?
Probably 15 minutes.
No.
If it was really disgusting.
You don't like tofu?
No, maybe not.
You're a bad vegetarian, Carl. What kind of vegetarian? You gotta eat tofu.
Well, I'm told that some. I see that Kenny might be a fan of this comic artist called Matt Groening.
Simpsons?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I see a book somewhere in this vicinity. Anyway, yeah. One of his jokes is tofu is bad, or tofu is like freaky when you're a teenager or something like that.
It's a joke?
Well, no, it's actually an established fact for some teenagers because, tofu is about as revolting as, I don't know, fly hamburgers.
Ooh, some people eat that. That's kind of culture insensitive, Carl.
Well, it is culturally insensitive, but...
Why don't you go eat some tofu? You gotta eat tofu if you're vegetarian. It's part of being a vegetarian.
Not precisely.
Yes. Precisely.
No, I could eat more vegetables and not have a thing to do with tofu.
No, you gotta eat some
tofu.
tofu.
Would that be no, that wouldn't make me a bad vegetarian.
It would.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would. I'm saying it would. I said it first.
La 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 la. I can't hear you.
Eat some tofu.
Hey, what the fuck? I can't hear you.
Oh. Well, what's going on, Mr. Did you see anything on the streets? What's going on in your neck of the woods? How are the ants? How's the streets?
Well, it was raining, and then it wasn't raining, and then it dried up, and then now it's all dry, and it's nice, and it's beautiful over here, and fuck, it's beautiful weather.
You're still in Oregon, right?
A little bit.
And there hasn't been a storm?
No.
How's your Xbox?
How's my Xbox?
Remember you said your Xbox's DVD drive was busted and you couldn't watch anything, and then you were going to attempt to repair it.
One.
What?
I went and bought a DVD player for $24. So I got me a brand new one with a little freaking remote control. It works real good. I like it. Works fine. I can watch shit now.
No more Xbox.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
No more Xbox though.
$24 though, not $1, but $24. It's still decent. It does the job.
Where did you get it at? Big Lots?
Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah, no more Xbox for you then, huh?
Big Lots, I think, had the same DVD player for $100
Did some
for
shopping around.
$97, but I got it for $24.
Well, good for you.
Well, what about the Xbox now? Is this broken?
Oh, it's broke. It's fucked up.
You're not gonna try to fix it?
I gotta send it back someday. Find out where.
Send it to Microsoft?
Say what?
You're gonna send it back to Microsoft?
I send it wherever you gotta send it to have it fixed.
I don't know if they'll do that for free, but that's a good plan anyway.
I doubt they do it for free, but it's gotta be cheaper than buying a new one.
Yeah, maybe you would hope. Hey, we're talking about getting lost and strange places today.
Well, you're saying maybe I should just go buy a new one and say fuck fixing it?
No.
You could probably just take it in the middle of the field and just like set like dynamite on it and just
go blow it up.
like
I think there's a lot of things you can do with an Xbox that doesn't require the DVD drive.
Probably.
Is that so?
Yeah. Maybe they have downloadable content, but we're talking about getting lost and strange places.
If you hook it up to a internet connection, you can do shit on it.
Yeah, you could like watch Netflix or something on it. Yeah. Or you.
I see.
Or you can just put games.
How much does Netflix cost?
Like $8 a month with internet though. You have to have internet already. But
have you ever seen
have to have internet.
you have to have internet already.
Have you ever seen Office Space? Office Space.
Yeah,
they have.
Carl's making. He wants to blow it up like the printer in Office Space.
Yeah. The
Spoiler
printer.
alert.
Well,
Hey, Mr. Ginsu, we're talking about getting lost and strange places today. When was the last time you got lost in like a scary place?
I don't get lost.
Yeah, you know where you're going.
I know what north is, and I know where south is, and I know where east and west is. 'Cause the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. And if you got your right hand on the west, your back is at the north, and you're looking south.
yeah, but what do you do in broad daylight?
No, you look at the sun.
You use the
Right, but I
sun.
mean, like high noon.
You just know where it is. The sun's always somewhere. You can tell.
Right, but when it's noon.
Well, you know where the sun was like a minute ago.
Okay.
Or you wait.
Yeah, you.
That's right. You wait. You gotta wait. You know, if you're in Alaska and it's freaking middle of winter, it's a blizzard, and freaking there ain't no sun.
Yeah.
Well, then you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, and
within the Arctic Circle, it's like nighttime for like maybe 4 months out of the year.
yeah, hopefully you don't get stuck. I mean, that's the worst place to get lost.
For
So
sure.
hopefully that's not happening, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
The worst
don't-
thing I
Don't get
almost
lost.
did, I think, was almost running the boat up on shallow water somewhere.
You almost did that because you didn't know where you were. Like when you're at sea, you
Yeah.
probably get lost a lot because.
Well, I wasn't totally at sea, but I was in a river I'd never been in before. And I didn't know where I was going, and fucking holy fuck. Well, except for, you go upriver, though, that's pretty much fucking there. But, shit happened, fucking, and, guy in charge of the boat come up, jumped up there, and took an immediate left across the worst fucking part of the whole fucking thing, it looked like to me. I thought going around would have been better, but fucking he went right across that fucker, and I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
And then the boat started leaking a little bit.
Oh, you don't want a boat to leak, not when you're in it.
It's time for the final dice game.
Then we wake up in the morning and our feet have to go down into the water. So you always have to put your boots on before you get up.
That's no good. Hey, you want to pick a number here?
Holy fuck. 6.
Here we go. What is it? 4, 4, 2, 1, 5, 3. Looks like 4 is one of one. But me and Carl
There's
and
got to
Freddie.
be add up to 6 in there somewhere.
Nope. Me and Carl and Freddie
Nope.
all tied with 500 points.
That's 6. Oh, God.
But 4s would have taken it really. You've been out to sea, right? When you can't see any land, that's probably a little bit scary in strange places. Speaking of strange places, right?
So what are you going to dress up for Halloween?
I'm gonna be a skeleton.
I'm gonna be myself.
Carl's gonna be Carol.
Yeah.
And you're just,
We got him a wig. We got Carl a wig and
Caveman.
but that was, we got Carl a wig and some sunglasses, and that's what he's just another.
Shamrock hat.
He's a different person. He's a
Leprechaun.
leprechaun. Carl's a leprechaun.
Hat.
That's what he's gonna be.
Oh.
Carl's gonna be the leprechaun.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't mind being a leprechaun. Leprechauns can be mean and they can be nice. It all depends on how you treat the leprechaun.
How, you
They
know,
know
you
where
know
the
a thing or
rainbows
two
are
about leprechauns. What?
They know where the rainbows are at. The gold.
Hey, what are you gonna be for Halloween, Mr. Ginsu? Something?
I saw a movie once where there was some leprechauns and there was some mean little bastards.
Was it called Leprechaun?
Yep, mean little
Leprechaun-
mean little bastards.
Leprechaun in the Hood. Have you seen that movie? You can watch Leprechaun in the Hood for your Hood Halloween.
I'm not doing nothing for Halloween.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna dress up? You could just dress up by yourself at home.
I'm just gonna be myself.
Well, that's scary enough though. Put on a mask and scare some ants.
I haven't seen my ants. I can't find them.
Whoa, scary. Maybe they're dead.
I've been looking.
Maybe
I'm
they're
looking for them. What the fuck? There ain't no ants around.
hibernation.
Well, does that make you worried? Because most people, when there was no more ants, they'd say, "All right, no more ants." But you're like, whoa, are you worried about them?
Yeah, where the fuck do they think they're doing?
I think that I don't think ants live in the summer, or I guess they have to live somewhere. But don't they? A lot of them die when it gets cold outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's in my house. You think they're in my house? They'd be living in here somewhere.
Are you using the heat?
Yep, I use heat, so they gotta be nice and toasty and warm.
I think that the ants go to more protect the queen. And so the queen would probably be underground. So the ants are going underground.
So maybe they're just doing their thing, and I gotta wait till next year for them to come back.
Yeah.
Maybe. Do you miss them?
I miss them.
Unless you somehow transport a queen to,
Are they all gone?
Within the drywall or something.
Oh, you saying I gotta dig them up and put them up, bring them up here where I can get to them?
Are all the ants gone?
Pretty much. I ain't seen except for one little stray running around.
Are you still feeding them?
Pardon?
Are you still trying to feed them?
Yep. Still trying to feed them. Hey, last time I put shit out, they never came and got it, though.
That's most people would consider that a good thing.
Yeah, I'm wondering where the fuck they thought they were going to. That's all. I mean, I put a stake out for them. I think they should come get it. Come and get it. All right.
They've moved on.
But, yeah, they moved on. Since when did ants move on? They said, oh, we got a 2 gravy train here. We better get the fuck out of here.
Guess what, Mr. Ginsu? You could be a roach motel. Or a ant motel.
Yeah, have you thought about maybe getting an ant farm?
I don't know, but I don't have any problems with any other bugs. I guess they don't like the ant.
There's no ants. There's no other bugs in your house, just ants.
Nothing but ants. But I don't see them, like I said. I don't see them, so.
I expect them to be less active in the colder season. Like, did you have?
It must be getting winter time and they know it and say fuck it. We'll just wait till next year.
Did you have ants in your home last year?
Yep.
I think there's an old fable called The Ant and the Grasshopper. The grasshopper just goofed off all day long, and the ant was preparing for winter, so the ant was able to live through the winter, and the grasshopper died.
Oh, so I helped the ants, and now they're going to live through the winter because they're down there hibernating and just kind of going, hey, we'll just kind of kick back.
Yeah.
Because they worked hard, and I helped them work.
Yeah, you don't want to be a grasshopper. Especially
well,
not in that
I think
story.
grasshoppers live through the... Grasshoppers have to live through the winter, too. Like, where do they go?
They basically die off because they don't live underground.
Well, then how can they continue to exist?
You sure they don't crawl under your house or nothing?
Yeah, some of them have to live. Some of them have to live through the winter. Otherwise, the next year they'd be dead. Oh, they wouldn't come back.
They probably migrate or something.
Oh yeah, maybe they migrate. Every year though, I don't think. How can crickets and grasshoppers migrate? They can't go that far. I don't know about that.
Who knows?
Well, I just think that they're
I just
hanging.
know it through the fable.
I think they're just hanging out. I think that fable is fake.
The
That's
fable is
sick.
fake, Carl.
The fable is fake. That's what I'm saying.
Care if I take a token of this joint here?
Sure.
I'll be right on there.
You still smoking your moldy stuff there?
Yep.
Is it moldy?
Hand it over.
Nope. Not anymore. It's not molding anymore. Now it's kind of fucking. I picked all the moldy shit out, so I got some, but it could have gone a lot further. That's all I'm saying. And before we had to hack it down, before it fucking molded all the fucking way.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I mean, there was getting to be that much mold that it was fucking it up. So.
All right.
Cool.
Great. Well, we're getting down to it. We only have a few minutes left here on the program. You have anything else you want to say today?
I don't fucking know.
So no.
I'm
Great.
I'm trying to take a token of the joint here.
All right. Well, have fun. Hey, thanks for calling us, Mr. Ginsu. We'll talk to you later. Keep calling, leaving those messages. Thank you. Bye.
All right, love. Take it easy, girl.
You hear that, Carl? He said, "Take it easy." To you specifically.
No.
Elias is watching Beat Bobby Flay on the Food Network. That's what she said. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen Top Chef. She's texting us some stuff. 1 minute left. We're at the end of the program. We made it through an episode of the program without losing consciousness or dying.
We came close, though. Did you see that axe murderer? It was horrible.
He was trying to kill us. It's almost the end of Scary Week.
But we got him away.
We got one more day. Tomorrow's the final day of Scary Month anyway. Tomorrow's the final day of Scary Month. And then Scary Month is done.
Goodbye, Scary Month.
We're going to be back into the regular times again. Thanks, Elias. Thanks, Freddie. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for being here today.
You're welcome.
That's all the people I think that we talked to today. It worked out. You know, today we're talking about getting lost, and if you know where you're going all the time, it won't happen.
Mentally, I was never lost today.
But sometimes if you don't get lost, then what are you doing? If you know where you're all the time, is that so exciting? Getting
Yes.
lost sometimes is a good, fun time, but also it could be scary.
Those
So
things. So scary.
fun.
No, not fun. But
Episode number and date and day of the week.
yeah, thank you.
TV channel 22.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m.
YDHWM.com.
Full archive online for free. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Check them out if you wish.
360-836-4384. Leave a message. Get on TV. Crew, you guys want to be on the crew? I'm doing anything. Can if you want though. TCTV. LaBaby.com. Check it out. It's like a feeling. Yeah. Jordy E. Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers and listeners, hell yeah, dog.
Woof woof.
Bye. We're dead.
So don't call.